rich. By the time Jesus got born, people were building. By the time Jesus got born, people were giving birth also. By the time Jesus was born, people were getting married and marrying. By the time Jesus got born, the princes were and the slaves were already. By the time Jesus got born, people were driving themselves. Others on horses, others on donkeys, others on chariots. By the time Jesus got born, were people were farming, and people were sowing, and they were harvesting. But by the time Jesus was born, the keys to the heads were in the hands of Satan. By the time Jesus got born, salvation was not. By the time Jesus got born, the grace of God was far away from the human being. By the time Jesus was born, I'm not talking about to your body, I'm talking to your spirit. For the reason that caused Jesus coming. By the time we are going to celebrate his birth, you understand these major things. What is it that brought him? Let me tell you, children of God, we all marry. But the intentions of marrying, if it is just giving birth, if one has his flesh, he treats it, he takes care of it, he takes care of it. Let me tell you, children of God, your hand, it can be lame and crippled when it cannot perform or do anything. But none of us can give up his hand and say, as long as it cannot function in any way, let it be cut off. Not until the reason of its being cut off, it takes life. And then you would say, because I still need life, let the hand go. Which means even if she doesn't wash the clothes, she still carries this purpose of being a wife. There are things that you can talk about and you end up and you finish, but the other one is your real flesh. So even the reason that's why Jesus came, to become part of us, that if we are in torture and suffering, he suffers together with us and redeems us. If we are in bondage, he is bonded with us, but he is saving us from this bondage. If it is in death, he saves us from this death back to life. And that whatever was upon us, he's going to go through it, because he has come part of us. Let me tell you, I get surprised of the people that come to ministry and they make it to become a business. If ministry was your business, it is the first business that there is no other business that is as torturing as a ministry. They got married 24 years ago. There are things he's no longer worried of. I'll find her gone, I'll find her having left. There are things I'm rest assured of that I still have her. I've had children to come.
I will lay my hands off them. Not until I have the insane ones. But for ministry, each day, demands your presence, demands being careful, demands keeping yourself. This kind of business, it is only Jesus who can manage it. It is me telling you. He began running businesses at 13 years of age. There are businesses he has spent even 2 years without attending to them, but they move on. But ministry,